Hi everyone and welcome to module number 6 for ME83 Computational Mechanical Engineering Lab. So taking a look at our topics for this module number 6, we'll be dealing with our lab number 5, our fifth lab. This is going to be dealing with a thermostat. Now the same as your previous labs, this will be submitted as an assignment through Blackboard. Now let's take a look at the deliverable dates for this lab number 5 for our module 6. So this has been posted to Blackboard and this will be due on Sunday the 26th by the end of the day. Now, a reminder, as always, we do have our mandatory recitation hours, and these are scheduled on Tuesdays from 5:05 p.m. until 5:55 p.m. on Teams. Now, again, these are mandatory, and this is your opportunity to meet with other classmates, team members, to ask questions about your labs, work through homework assignments, and just to get together and keep working on your group project for the end of the semester. So now let's take a look at the details for this module number 6. Within this module, you're going to be completing your fifth lab, lab number 5, that has to deal with a large thermostat. So within this tutorial in SOLIDWORKS, you're going to evaluate the transient material response of a coffee pot. So we're dealing with a coffee pot model in a thermal study. Now, at the end of this, I'm asking for either a Word or a PDF document containing your results, and this is what you're going to be submitting for each of these tutorials. So as you're working through to complete this simulation tutorial, it's going to be labeled thermostat. Now this tutorial is going to be located in the frequency, buckling, and thermal section in SOLIDWORKS. And after opening the assembly file, I do want you to make sure to select partial study, then complete the remainder of the tutorial. So objectives within our module number 6, you're going to be completing that fifth lab, which is going to be dealing with that thermostat and that coffee pot. And again, before you begin this lab, the same as all the previous labs, I do encourage you to read through all of the content material I've posted up on Blackboard for this module and the previous modules, and also to take a look at this grading rubric. This is really going to help you understand how this lab is graded and what I'm looking for. So once you've completed this lab number 5, you're going to generate a report. Again, I encourage a PDF format for uploading. Answer any questions that I'm asking, and then submit the assignment through Blackboard the same way you have for the first 4 assignments. Now, as far as your readings and viewings for this module number 6, there is the reading guide here, which I've included a document here, the introduction of reading number 2, Introduction to SOLIDWORKS Simulation. So please do read through this. It's going to be very helpful in completing this lab. And also read through all the other materials I've provided within this module, as well as all the previous modules to help you review to complete this lab. Now let's take a look at our semester schedule. So what we can see here is we are in our module number 6. We've completed modules 1 through 5. You've completed your first 4 labs, and now you're on to your 5th lab in this module number 6. Now one thing that we can see here for module number 6 is it does span over 2 weeks, but technically it spans over 3 weeks because we do have our spring break in between here. So I would encourage you to get as much done and started before spring break, before you take off. Even if you want to complete it before then, you should have plenty enough time, especially with our recitation hours, to ask any questions or work with your teammates and classmates on this. But your module number 6, dealing with the thermostat, and your lab number 5 will start here in week number 8. Then you'll have spring break during this time slot here. Then you'll come back and you'll have a week after spring break to complete this. So lab number 5 will be due on Sunday at the end of the day on the 26th.